Hello DC Comics fans of YouTube and welcome to another That's Just Joe video. My name's Joe and that's about it. So, in the next 24 hours we should be hearing what James Gunn's plans for the new DCU going forward are. But I thought I'd do a little prediction video. This is kind of playing it safe because it's right up to the last moment. But I kind of want to talk about what I think he's going to announce, what sort of projects are going to come to the forefront. It does sound like he's only going to announce a couple, not the next 10 years. Him and Safran have said they have planned out the next 10 years for their projects in film, TV, video games. But it sounds like they're going to announce a handful of projects. But let's get into what I think they're doing. So obviously Gunn has already confirmed this, but Henry Cavill will no longer be returning as Superman, which makes many people think he is doing a complete clean slate reboot for this DC universe, not moving forward with a lot of the already established actors playing the characters, apart from Matt Reeves' Batman universe and everything, that's all separate, but going forward he is rebooting for the new DC universe. And one of those projects he first announced was a new Superman movie showcasing a younger Superman already working at the Daily Planet as a journalist and is already Superman. No origin story, just following young Clark Kent. Now this sounds very similar to Batman, the Batman. Obviously he was in his second year of being Batman, and I think it works, to be honest. We've had so many origins of Superman, so many origins of Batman, that I think it is better just to kind of throw us into it, create a bit of mystery. I'd like to see Clark trying to discover who he is and not knowing exactly where he comes from, why he has these powers. I think that'd be cool. Yes, that's been done before, but I think Gunn, who is writing the script right now as we talk, can do something way more interesting than past projects have done. So a Superman movie is definitely on the cards. I think it's going to be the first film to be released at this DC Studios event, if it is an event. We haven't had confirmation if it's going to be just tweets, like a series of tweets, a tweet thread, or it's going to be something like Nintendo Direct and a showcase like DC Fandom. I'm really hoping that is the case, that it is going to be something like that they've pre-recorded something already, or even a live event, invite the press along on the day of the announcements and tell everyone your projects, basically. But so yeah, this Superman movie, I am really looking forward to. Superman is probably one of the hardest characters to get right. I find him the most boring character. I think Cavill did a good job in some of the projects, but going like in Batman v Superman and both Justice Leagues, I just don't find his interpretation of Superman that interesting. So I'm very much ready to see a new Superman. Now, what's really important, and I think Gunn has also stated this in some way on Twitter or somewhere, is that the Trinity are key to the future of the DC projects. And I definitely think we're going to see Batman and Wonder Woman again, but again, played by different actors. And that's the other project I think they're definitely going to do, including Wonder Woman, but maybe in some other projects that I can't think about. But I think Gunn is going to do his own version of Batman. Again, Matt Reeves' Batman will continue until that trilogy is wrapped up. Obviously, the Batverse is very important in Warner Brothers' plans and everything because it did very well the last film. So going forward, they've got the Penguin TV show. There's a couple of other TV shows in the mix, and obviously, supposedly, another 2 films to come from Matt Reeves. But I think Gunn will do a new Batman film, potentially with Robin. I think that would be interesting. I think it will be a little bit lighter. Again, it will be Batman already being Batman and maybe discovering Robin. I don't want any of this Batman v Superman stuff. It doesn't make sense why 2 superheroes are fighting and everything. I think they could do a World's Finest where they just straight away work together and try to work together anyway. I'd love to see a World's Finest film, definitely. So if Gunn announces that in the next 24 hours, I'll be very happy. Now, going on to TV shows very quickly. Again, I haven't got many theories and everything, but this has definitely been confirmed. But it's in a bit of limbo at the moment, just due to what Gunn has been saying and obviously the rumours he's rebooting the DC universe. Is Peacemaker Season 2. So this was announced after the first season came out, that it was definitely happening. But this is obviously before Gunn and Safran took over and established DC Studios. I think it's still going to happen. And I think it's going to be kept separate from the DC universe, basically. So it's going to still be an Elseworlds thing, like Matt Reeves' Batman, like Joaquin Phoenix's Joker. I think it's going to be very much its own thing. I think it's going to be the last thing of the Snyderverse, if you like, that will be existing and gracing our screens. But I think Peacemaker, the first season, was a fantastic show. I think John Cena did a stellar job in the show, and I really, really look forward to season 2. If it's still happening, but I do think that is within his plans. Now, continuing on with TV shows and everything, there have been a few rumours that there will be an Amanda Waller TV series, but I don't think it's just a straight-cut Amanda Waller TV show. I think she has some sort of involvement with a team, and the team I'm talking about is not Task Force X, but it's and Task Force X is obviously the Suicide Squad, but I think it's a new team that's established from that team, and that is called Checkmate. And Amanda Waller is the head, the leader of these guys. Basically, again, it's the same thing as Suicide Squad. It's just a separate division from Task Force X. Got that right this time. And it has had many characters be part of the team. It's had Green Arrow, Lois Lane, but obviously some super-powered characters in there. And one of them that Gunn has teased on his very own Twitter is Mr. Terrific. I don't think there'll be a solo Mr. Terrific film. I don't feel like the character has that much popularity, but hey, I didn't know who Iron Man was before I saw that, and I know that's Marvel, but I didn't know who Iron Man was, and he's like one of the most famous characters in the world right now. And so we'll see, but I do think it is going to be a Checkmate TV show. Now, another character that has been teased, and this is going to be my last guess. I feel like I've guessed too much and I've got it completely wrong. I do think Gunn's going to surprise us, by the way. I feel like he's going to surprise us like nothing with some of the projects. Some of them will be a little obvious, but I think some will be like, what? He's doing that? They're doing that? But one of them that has definitely been teased, and we don't know in what sort of format it will be done, is the character Lobo. Now, if you don't know who Lobo is, I don't really know him. I had to do a little bit of research before I did this video. But obviously it's been teased that Jason Momoa might be playing this role. I mean, look at him. He looks exactly like Jason Momoa. But he is a bounty hunter, an intergalactic bounty hunter that obviously goes after superhumans and anybody, really. He's absolute carnage. He's evil. And to be honest, he sounds like a very, very angry and evil Mandalorian. But this is what Warner Brothers could be seeing as a positive. Obviously, The Mandalorian is such a successful show set in the Star Wars universe. So imagine you could have your own Mandalorian, but based in the DC universe, going after these characters. Now, in terms of what sort of format Lobo might be appearing in, and to be honest, right now, I'm going to regret this, I think. I'm not going to say I'll eat my own shoe, but I think he is going to be the main villain in the first Superman film. We'll see. If not, he might be getting his own TV show, might be a video game. We don't know, but I really hope he's an interesting villain in the new Superman film James Gunn is planning. I hope that's what it is anyway. I think that'd be really interesting, apart from, because we've had Lex Luthor and who else? We had General Zod. We've done the usual suspects. So it'd be interesting to have a new character like Lobo, who looks absolutely terrifying and a bit dumbed down from the rest, like Brainiac and everything. But I'd love to see Lobo chasing after Superman through planet Earth to kill him, and then it could turn out someone's hired Lobo and it's Lex Luthor. No, it'd be someone far, far away, and it won't be revealed till the next 10 years. It might have been a Thanos sort of dark side character that's hired Lobo to do it, but why wouldn't Darkseid just do it, hey? He can do anything. Anyway, guys, that was my DC Slate theory video. I guess that's what I'm going to call it. But what do you think? Are you excited for this DC Universe Slate coming out from James Gunn? Apparently it's being called Chapter 1. He's only going to announce a few projects, and yeah, I'm very much looking forward to it. So let me know in the comments below what you thought of this video, and let's get discussing. Let's discuss the rumours and everything. I'd love to see the chat, and like the video, subscribe to the channel. May the Force be with you. It's the wrong film.